Christmas Joy was published by 5 Mile Press in 2009. They are one-page stories about traditions of Christmas, along with 45-piece puzzles. There was a CD at one time, but it's not with this copy. Carol Singers. Carol singing on Christmas Eve is one of the loveliest traditions of the festive season. This lively scene shows a 19th century family rugged up against the cold, going from door to door, joyfully singing carols. This tradition continues today. The singing of carols at Christmas time commemorates the song the angels sang when they appeared to the shepherds at Bethlehem to announce the birth of Jesus. At first, carols were only sung in church by the clergy, but these beautiful songs were so popular that people began singing them in public places to celebrate the birth of Christ. Carols are one of the few remaining Christmas traditions which reflect the true meaning of Christmas. Midnight Mass. The lighted windows of this little church show that the villagers have left their cozy homes and made their way through the thick snow to attend midnight mass. The birds and animals seem to be listening to something in this peaceful scene. Perhaps they can hear Christmas carols being sung in the church. The full moon and twinkling stars will help light the villagers' way home after the service. Although Christmas celebrates Christ's birth, there is no historical evidence to say when this was. In 350 A.D., Pope Julius I designated December 25th as the day to celebrate this event. Previously, the Romans had celebrated the winter solstice at this time, and many of the merrymaking customs were carried over from the early pagan festivals. The Christmas tree. Peace on earth and goodwill to all men were the tidings of the angels at the birth of Christ, and this is regarded as the real meaning of Christmas. Here, children of many different nations gather around the village green Christmas tree. Christmas is still a time when Christians remember that Christ was born to bring peace to the world. The tradition of candlelit Christmas trees began in Germany and was introduced into England by Queen Victoria's German-born husband, Prince Albert. Each year he had hung a huge Christmas tree erected at Windsor Castle in remembrance of his homeland. From Victorian times onwards, decorated fir trees have become a symbol of Christmas throughout most Christian nations. Bringing out the Christmas decorations and trimming the tree is another very special Christmas tradition. Santa Claus and Christmas presents. The original Santa Claus was St. Nicholas, a 4th century bishop in what is now part of Turkey. He was believed to have given presents to the poor and been a great favorite with children. The Dutch adaptation of his name, Sinterklaas, gave us the name Santa Claus. Nowadays, Santa Claus with his reindeer and present-laden sleigh is part of the magic of Christmas around the world. The giving of presents at this time of year dates back to an ancient Roman custom. Candles on Christmas trees can also be tracked back to Roman times. Bonfires and candles were lit in the depths of winter in the belief that they would strengthen the weakened sun and bring it back the following year. The story of King Wenceslas. This wintry scene shows King Wenceslas of Bohemia looking down from his castle on St. Stephen's Day, which is the day after Christmas. As everyone who recalls the popular Christmas carol, Good King Wenceslas, knows, the king invited a poor man gathering winter fuel to come and share his feast and fire in the true spirit of Christmas. Even today, it's the tradition to invite visitors from faraway places who would observe or otherwise be alone to share the family Christmas celebrations. St. Stephen's Day was named in honor of Christianity's first martyr. But In many parts of the world, it is known as Boxing Day. On this day, wealthy people used to give their servants a box containing money as an annual gift. This tradition continues with the tipping at Christmas of people such as newspaper delivery boys and postmen for services rendered during the year. Christmas Joy, published by the 5 Mile Press.